She started her own OnlyFans thing. She said she couldn't keep up with all the demands, so she started like programming like chat responses, but
mini chat.
Yeah, but making it out of like chat bots. And like the more that the guy would say, that model she was programming to do whatever they said.
That's what it's called,
and
mini
she's
chat.
Like completely super busy now doing this full on, and said that her business is killing it. Yeah, and I totally remember her, and she always had weight problems, right?
Yep.
And here she is looking very thin and fabulous. Let's take a peek.
So good and healthy. And
Right.
now look at her.
Wow.
Isn't it great?
Oh, wow.
And she went gray. She cut off all her hair and went natural gray, which I usually, some people I love it on, some people I don't. I think it looks great on her.
Yeah, I like it. She looks cute. And 30 pounds less, it says. Good for her. Hey everybody, it's Erin again from DermFx. I'm here with my friend Amber from Facial Lounge, and we are talking about all kinds of fun things today. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was AI and like what everybody's doing to make themselves look maybe too fabulous. I don't know. I do have to say we try to like really keep it real here. Even if I look super old, I'm like, all right, that's what it's going to be, because I'm going to be good for being in my 50s, you know? So it's like, okay. So this is what it is. But there are definitely some people that become unrecognizable. And it's like, I don't think we're all falling for it, because AI is kind of at the point now where it still looks AI, right?
Yeah. No,
like some of these pictures where people are getting like, did you see that one of Khloe Kardashian?
I just saw it earlier today, and I was like, yeah, that is definitely.
It doesn't even look like an avatar of her. I'm sorry, but like, girl,
yep.
Look at the after they get put of the old her too. I'm like, oh geez.
You know, I love a nice light filter. I always tell people, like, there's something called I forgot what it's called, but it's like a Facetune. And I'm like, I like a little nice silk one or two. And those are like, just kind of makes you look even out. But I don't do the one where I'm like,
yeah, that looks like an avatar model.
Completely change myself. And I posted some. And I later look at it and
like,
I go, what was I thinking? I look ridiculous. Yeah,
that is ridiculous,
that is
girl.
ridiculous. She looks like a completely different person. Yeah.
And I mean, try to not look like a teenager when you're like, what is she, in her 30s or 40s? Like,
probably,
come on.
She's probably 40s.
Come on, girl.
Yeah. And she looks so great without it. Like, she really
You've
looks
done enough
so
stuff to yourself
good.
to look really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just.
I remember seeing that one on the right where she was like, and I was like, whoa, I thought she had more plastic surgery. And I realized later when she posted other stuff,
That
I'm
looks
like,
nothing like her.
No.
I mean, look at the shape of her eyes. Like, I don't know. All of it. Yeah. Not good, poor girl. Does she do this herself, you think? Or she has like you'd think she'd have a team doing that.
You know, with that, what's that called? Facetune? You don't need anyone anymore.
Really?
I would call my friend, this is so funny, when I didn't know how to use Facetune, I would call my friend Gemma. I would send her pictures and go, can you make me look a little better? And she'd send them back and go, okay, like still myself. Like, don't, but she would make my hair a little fuller.
Okay.
She would make my, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
my little arm looked a little thinner.
Yeah.
And I loved it. There's a moment, if you go down my Facebook or my Instagram, you're like, Amber found
looking
filters.
Good. Okay.
But it was also, I look back and I'm like, some of it's ridiculous. So I get it. I get being authentic. I do. But if I'm looking puffy, I will gladly do the natural one on Instagram when I'm doing a story, like a real light.
As long as it looks like you, right? Yeah. I don't know. So, okay, this is another crazy thing. Check out the OnlyFans. So they're being sued, right? Let's listen to this.
Oh, I haven't heard this.
OnlyFans was recently sued. OnlyFans, of course, allows you to chat with female models, have one-on-one conversations with them. And now they're being sued by two dudes who suddenly realized they may not be chatting with real models, and instead chatting to chatbots like ChatGPT.
Oh, no.
Neural networks that are operating these chatbots. I don't really see the problem. They are chatting with the models, AI models. But I guess those are not the models that they've had in mind, so I guess that makes sense.
Okay, so let me tell you, I hope this isn't even going to bust this on this patient that I have, too. She was telling me she started her own OnlyFans thing, and she said she couldn't keep up with all the demands, so she started, like, programming, like, chat responses, but
mini chat?
Yeah, but making it out of, like, chat bots. And, like, the more that the guy would say, that model she was programming to do whatever they said.
That's what it's called,
and
mini
she's
chat.
like completely super busy now doing this full on, and said that her business is killing it.
You could fill in, like, for businesses. So if someone writes a message to you, you could automatically say, if they're saying, can I do this when I'm pregnant? You can automatically have answers. They're thinking they're talking to a person. And at some point, a human
has to
comes
yeah.
in, but at least I could say like, unfortunately, Botox is not for pregnancy. Please come and visit us after you're done breastfeeding or something like that. But it's automated, like when they ask that question.
Right.
And so, but I didn't even think about it for.
But how weird is it that like the more you say something, like it
starts remembering the conversation.
Yes,
and knows how to answer
it's kind of cringy.
Really
I guess these
scary.
guys are probably suing because it would be embarrassing.
Yeah, but that's more embarrassing. Not just go move on with your life and keep
yeah,
it
you got
like people are so happy. It's annoying.
Well, it is annoying, but what does
it doesn't really affect you. Okay, so I talked with a robot. Keep it moving. Go find a real girl.
It's actually, well, I don't know, safer. I feel like maybe it'll cut down on people selling people and all the rest, right? Like all the, I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard
horrible. Yeah, it is
so
horrible.
Scary. AI influencers are. Yeah.
This is a longer one, so I'll just play it for a little bit.
Okay.
But basically, this guy is somebody who kind of invented the whole AI model thing.
Oh.
AI influencers are taking over platforms such as OnlyFans, more specifically FanView. AI models absolutely dominate the platform FanView, which is a very similar platform to OnlyFans. It's a subscription-based platform which will allow fans to come on board, pay a subscription fee to chat to that model and buy NSFW content. Also, we're starting to see certain trends come up online of Instagram and Twitter and all these different social media platforms. So without further ado, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how AI models are taking over the OnlyFans space. So first of all, why am I qualified to be able to tell you this information? My name is Kyle. I've been in the AI model industry for well over 2 years now. I was in fact the pioneer of this industry, especially the OnlyFans side of things. We were the first people to put AI models on subscription-based platforms, draw in a fan base, and also make it publicly known that we are doing that. You can check back on the channel. We have videos that are almost 2 years old now, which showcase exactly us telling people how to get into this method and that it's going to be the next big thing. You know, we're very experienced in this space, and we fully believe within the next 2-3 years time, this will completely take over the industry as a whole within subscription-based platforms.
Wow. Well, I don't know. I kind of think it's really going to stop people from maybe, is there going to be less people hurting real women maybe? I don't know. Like if AI takes over like prostitution or AI takes over like maybe, I don't know.
I think it would take over the fantasy from home, but people are still going to want a human.
I guess that's true. I don't know what
It's
I
hard
think
to
of it.
know what the AI is saying because they're finding like there's some stories of AI where it doesn't understand things, so people are using it as like counseling, and it's actually talked people into suicide, and it's done really dark stuff because it doesn't know any. So they're like, should I kill myself? And they're like, well, if that's what you want to do, here's some ways to do it. Like,
oh yeah.
It's,
oh my gosh.
and if someone has mental illness, this is a real thing that's happening. AI doesn't understand because it's not programmed for that. So it will tell people ways to do it. And there's been suicides and things because they went through and it's showing them how to do it. But it doesn't understand that it's talking to mental illness or someone going through depression or whatever. So it's very scary. We don't know what it's telling. We don't know what AI is telling to do. What if there's a girl who looks like that and it's like, well, I would love, what if the guy says, I want to be rough with you, and she's like, yeah, like grab me and whatever, and the guy sees a girl. We just don't know
where it ends.
It's giving people ideas that
maybe they wouldn't have had. Yeah.
Scary.
Well,
so it's a Wild Wild West.
It is.
We're about to see. So there's ways I think it saves things, and there's ways it can hurt us.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to program it to
not hurt. Well, because it's not a human. It can't have human emotion or human feelings of human.
Like they should be triggering it if someone talks about suicide. Should be like, this is a suicide hotline. This is something you don't want to do. Like they have to fix those back end things.
Yeah.
But this is live in action right now. I mean, this just came out a few weeks ago of like a very high suicidal rate after talking to chat.
How sad that people even would ask chat.
They're just asking like, I don't feel like living. And it doesn't know to program it to say like, you got this. It's like, well, if you don't want to live anymore, this is what you need to do.
Right. Because it would be like a question like, I don't feel like eating steak tonight. And it's like, this is how you cook chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like,
so it's just literally, it's literally just programmed to.
Well, of course, people are going to use it for bad too, and that's a shame because it could really help a lot of people too. So hopefully,
I know a lot of people are diagnosing, including me, a lot of things. I mean, I'm like, if I see a medical, I mean, the amount of things I look at, people call me with their medical stuff. I tell them always, make joke with my friends. I'm not a doctor, but I would love to be like, okay, this is happening, and then let's figure it out. I have a friend using, I'm not kidding, like 9 toners.
Okay.
And she's really like wants all of them, and she's done a lot of research, and they all do different things. Mind you, I'm not a big toner person, so I went over to her house. I have to say, I took pictures of them. I'm like, do these? I'm going to go to chat it and say, do these align? Which ones should she not use together? But she really is adamant about using them all together. And I'm like, let's use some in the morning, some at night. So I'm going to chat GPT and see where it lands, because you don't want, like a lot of people are using like hypochlorous acid, which is fine, but it's like a salt, but it counteracts antioxidants. So I'm like, don't use that with like a vitamin C.
Yeah, because then there's nothing.
There's like, it's like silly. So it's like, yeah. So I'm going to have fun. I actually love, this is like fun for me.
Well, you get to be a scientist. That's why.
I should have.
It's fun. It's fun. Okay, so what? Oh, I remember, here we go. Here's more. Remember Ricki Lake, you guys?
love her.
She used to be on a talk show when I was young. I totally remember her, and she always had weight problems, right?
Yep.
And here she is looking very thin and fabulous. Let's take a
She
peek.
looks so good and healthy. So that's her before.
Okay. Oh,
There's her
yeah.
before.
She's looking
and
her
now
age.
look at her.
Wow.
Isn't it great?
Oh, wow.
And she went gray. She cut off all her hair and went natural gray, which I usually, some people I love it on, some people I don't. I think it looks great on her.
Yeah, actually,
She
it does
looks
look good
really
on her.
happy and natural, and there she is, looking
Oh,
pretty.
yeah. Yeah, she
and
looks really
herself
healthy.
and glowing.
Oh, good for her.
I know. I already reached out to that doctor.
Did you?
I have.
And?
I'm gonna get a consultation, because this double chin, I've already told you I really want this little.
Thing to go.
Oh, I do this in the mirror all day.
You just want that. All right.
Just
Remember that they only last 10 years.
I know. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
All right.
But
sure
that made me want it. It's just her.
Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how great she looks, and her gray hair.
Yeah. She does look good. I have to admit. I don't usually like the gray hair thing. I don't know.
But it's so cute on her, huh?
It is. Yeah. I like it. She looks cute. And 30 pounds less, it says. Good for her.
I know.
Living her best life. Yeah. She looks really cute.
I make a joke.
Thank you.
It looks really good.
I kind of think it's the best facelift I've ever seen. My doctor, let me give a shout out because he's a genius. Dr. Alan Foulade is the best. And I've sent many people to him, and they're
I gotta tell you, I'm heading to LA for this. I mean,
No, I know.
I've seen a lot of.
No, I know. Look at her. She's like, I look good. I love her. Hit it, girl.
Nothing.
Right.
It's
It looks
amazing.
great.
Anyway, yeah, and I love that I can talk about it. I'm fully transparent, always have been, but I don't want there to be any stigma. This is something that was bothering me. I lost a lot of weight, and I had this certain thing hanging.
Yeah.
And I had it fixed.
It looks
Good for
great.
her.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I'm all about it. Be the
I've
best you
seen
can be.
More facelifts than ever right now, but real little lower little things.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of people, like a lot of people from Ozempic. I make
They
a joke.
need it now.
I tried it. I lost $300. No, I'm just kidding. I got them, but I keep forgetting to take my little shots because I know I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. But watching people lose weight and it's still looking great, but this has definitely affected
Well,
them.
your face is going to look a lot worse when you lose weight. Let me just tell you that right now, because I can't tell you how many patients I've had be totally shocked that their face looks like tragic after you lose 40 pounds.
It's crazy.
Well,
It
you
really
guys,
is.
it's taking all of that puff that's underneath that skin. It's like removing the inside of a grape. What do you think's going to happen? Well, you don't have anything pushing the skin out, and you're going to look like a different you. I can't believe how many people are shocked by that. I have quite a few ladies like crying and going, I can't believe I look like this. And I'm like, well, you lost 50 pounds.
It's a drastic change.
I don't know. I always tell women too. I remember that a long time ago, Liz Taylor told people, at one point you're going to have to choose between your face and your derriere, and she obviously chose her face because she had that big derriere, but man, her face was still beautiful the day
Beautiful.
she died, right?
Yeah, plump
So,
and happy.
yeah.
No, it's true. It's true because me always being plus size, I felt like maybe I always looked a little younger than some people just because it does like tighten everything up and you're a little swollen.
Yeah.
But I hate being puffy, so I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, but also skinny and like when you look Skeletor,
I
like
don't
too,
like
when
that
women
either.
lose like too much weight and you're just
I
like,
hate that.
oof. A good plan too is do Sculptra. Like if you're going to plan to lose weight, Sculptra is a collagen stimulator. So at least, because all of us lose weight from our foreheads down. It's never going to go like, oh, I want my belly to go or my butt to go or whatever it is. It's never going to go from there. Doing Sculptra while you're doing Ozempic is the plan. Let me tell you
Okay,
right
that's
now.
good to know.
Because while you're stimulating that collagen, it's not all going to just collapse and where you're like, oh, now you need 10 syringes of filler because you've lost so much of that structure in your face. So I love Sculptra for that. It's really a great way to do it. Ooh, what happened here? So let's see. Using high-end skincare. This can happen a lot if it's too
heavy.
strong.
Yeah.
So this person is promoting beef tallow over using high-end skincare. So she's going to show like or a face transformation that she claims is from her beef tallow.
Oh, okay.
And I don't love beef tallow, just...
Well, you're raging vegetarian, so I would imagine.
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't.
I also don't love it. True.
There was before you, and there was during you. For some reason, I never thought there would be an after you. But there it was, and I was in it.
She's
Okay.
gorgeous.
Well,
She looks great.
I have ideas of why this worked.
Me too.
You go first.
So tallow, it was famous for a long time ago when the cows were healthier, the fats were healthier. The fats are not healthy anymore. So a lot of people are taking a lot of collagen, which breaks them out too, by the way. I deal with this a lot. At Facial Lounge, we get a ton of people who are breaking out from tallow because we're 100 degrees. It's cooking on our skin. So it turns into like a triglyceride. It causes free radical damage. Our skin does not need...
That's what I was going to say too.
Our skin does not need that much fat. It needs nutrients. If she's going that route, that lets me know she's probably cleaning up her food. Because a lot of people are doing tallow are also following a really healthy like gut biome. They're like eating healthier. They're kind of following this pattern.
Okay.
So I guarantee you there's food she was eating, but tallow itself is not. First of all, I would never use it in the day. I wouldn't even use oils in the day because we're hot and we're 100 degrees and we're walking around. I would only use it at night when the sun's not out. But first of all, the amount of the grades of tallow are probably, unless you go to like the fermentation farm, but I still think that there's not enough nutrients. It's almost like drinking olive oil, which is good for you, but you can't live on it. Like you need so many other things for your skin.
Well, let me tell you why, in my take, why this could work. A lot of times, if you dry your face out a ton, you'll start to purge. And so if she's got a really dry face and breaking out, sometimes people need those oils to make the microbiome in the skin healthy, to clear out. Mm-hmm. So that's why I feel like
she probably just simplified her thing if she would have used...
I mean, it could have worked on her because she was so dry from using whatever she was using that then all of a sudden the microbiome of the skin becomes normal. She stops breaking out and her skin heals. So that's how tallow, in my mind, could have worked in this situation. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely, your skin doesn't want to be too dry and it doesn't want to be too oily, period.
Yeah.
You got to keep it.
I would tell someone if they want to use something natural, I love honey. Like a Maluka honey at night. I've done this. I actually had a treatment that was really, I said, I have some. I use it in my
honey
tea.
And sugar people used to use all the time.
I put it on there. There's a great book called Lemon, Mud, Honey, and Maggots. It came out in like 96. Okay.
Oh.
Mud, honey, and maggots. So funny. My mother was upset because the word maggots was on there and she told my dad not to. So he put it in my room because she didn't like the word maggot. It bothered her. So my mom was really funny. That was her only word she hated. Maggots.
I kind of don't like that word either.
Oh, it just bothered her so much. And we'd tease her about it. So I read the book and it was wives' tales that were proven to work. And so one of them is honey on wounds. A lot of them were maggots on wounds that kept a lot of clean. They kept all the wounds clean.
Yeah.
And it was a fascinating book. And I've
kept it.
Yeah, I kept it because I loved. I had a lot of old books like that. I had some of my books I have are worth thousands of dollars because they're not in rotation. But I have a lot of old books from the 90s.
Neat.
I was a book buyer.
I
know I will. I was a book buyer at Mother's Market. So Mother's used to have a book section, and they would have the authors come and sign the books. And I was in charge. I thought I was the host of sometimes we'd have 4 people in the audience. I would try to get people like come and watch, and the authors would come and they would sign the books. And it was one of my favorite things. But yeah, that was a great book.
That's super cool. All right, let's see what's going on with this lady's skin.
These girls are so pretty.
I know, right?
She's gorgeous.
Part 2 of things that changed my skin from this to this. I once used an all-natural skincare routine to heal my skin. With no laser, no chemical peels, we are acne, scar, and hyperpigmentation free. Turmeric is the brightening ingredient when it comes to skincare. It means fading any blemishes, dark spots, acne scars. When I found out that was an Indian skincare remedy, I did more research. Also use chickpea flour. So the face mask starts with Manuka honey, about a tablespoon, half a tablespoon of chickpea flour, a teaspoon of turmeric. Should look like this. While this is amazing for brightening, also really good if if you have acne or inflamed acne. Because turmeric also has anti-inflammatory properties, Manuka honey
So
is
does honey.
antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory. When I add the chickpea flour, this doesn't stain my face. But if you're still worried about it, you can add 1 scoop of any plain yogurt. After this, I'll just swipe toner across my skin. This is the way to get an even skin tone. You can't talk about acne scars without talking about Mederma. Not sponsored, even though I've been talking about this for like 2 years now. If you pick at your skin and you don't want it to scar, put this on. I promise you. Thank me later. As always, let me know if you try.
Hey, I'm not against any of that. We know turmeric is anti-inflammatory. We know honey is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, all the things she said. I agree.
Yeah, and interesting because I do know people who have gotten stain from turmeric.
Oh.
And they kind of freak out. It makes your skin kind of yellow and orange. So it was interesting that the flour might help with that.
Okay, yeah, because it tones down the color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thinking, child. I like it. Hit it.
I would say if someone's to do a home mask, especially honey, which I love, ice your face afterwards. Ice closes up the pores. So a lot
Yeah.
of times, like the mask can be kind of sweaty. I always tell people rinse with cold water and ice.
Yep.
Yeah, the beef tallow thing. That beef tallow trend is so big, and I get hit up all the time. But I promise you, I wouldn't do it. And of course, you're right. I'm vegetarian.
Raised it girl. Do you like it or hate it?
People do need to be careful with beef tallow too, because it being oily, it's like putting oil on your face and then going out into the sun. It actually can burn you.
It can. It's so bad.
So be careful with, any oil on your face. I remember I had a friend that used to crack those vitamin E oils and then go running. And I was like, what are you doing? You're giving yourself a sunburn. And she goes, oh my God, I never thought about that. I thought I was being so healthy. And I was like, you're burning your face with oil.
So I have a friend who works next to a window, and she started selling one of those aromatherapy kind of multi-level things, and she didn't listen. And I told her you have to dilute them in oils at night, the whole thing. And she was making these things, and she was kind of dripping it on her face, and all of a sudden she got these brown melasma. Like
stained her.
Stain drips.
I've
and
seen
these
that.
drips.
Okay.
And because the sun is on this side. So she finally comes to me and goes, what's going on? Look at all these. And then I said, are you putting oil? And she goes, you know what? I've been putting like frankincense. And she wasn't diluting them, and they literally cooked on her face, but it was only on the side where the window was.
Oh boy.
And we had to micro her and do all the things. Yeah.
Yep. All that can go away, people, but it becomes a job, right? It's not
It's
super
not worth
easy.
it.
No, it's not worth it. So be careful.
Yeah.
So there's lots of funky things out there. We don't know what's real. We don't know what is real, but we're trying to bring it to you and keep it real. That's
Yes.
going to be my goal. Definitely trying to keep it real and breaking it all down for you guys. So if you have any questions, any info you want us to break into and check it out, please hit me up. All right. Thanks, Amber, for coming. Nice to see you as always.
Yes.
See you guys soon. Thank you.